So I'm going to share a little story with you about success with content marketing, the number one success factor, and then we're going to share some other success factors as well that are, number two, number three, whatever, and share some stories with you. I'm also here to answer your questions as well. So if you've got any questions about anything I covered today, then we can get stuck into that and we can take it from there. So let's get stuck in. The number one success factor, I'm just going to tell you the answer straight off the bat. The number one success factor with marketing your business today is consistency. Right, I wasn't going to come in here and tell you something that you don't already know. However, it's also our single biggest challenge with marketing our business today. Okay, we're going to get stuck into this a little bit because I think there's a bit of confusion. You guys probably know that my big thing is content marketing. And the reason that my one big thing is content marketing is because that is just marketing. When someone says content marketing to you, what you need to hear is marketing. Content marketing is how you market a business today. Okay, it doesn't really... Times have changed. Marketing fundamentally hasn't changed, right? Marketing is about getting customers and keeping customers and making sure people can find you when they're looking for you, right? That's what marketing is. It's just that marketing is now wrapped around this thing we call content. And I'll share a story with you. We've just recently finished one of our exciting 90-day challenges within the CMA. It's something we run privately. Most people don't even know that it's happening. We've run a 90-day challenge inside our community, which is you basically set the goal. You say to yourself, for example, you say to us, I'm going to write and publish one blog article a week for the next 90 days. Okay, so that's roughly about 13 weeks. And that's what I'm going to do every single week. And the reason I'm doing it is because of this. This is the kind of results I want to get. This is the kind of lessons I want to learn, both personally and professionally, but also the results I want to see for my business. Essentially what you're doing is you kind of put together a small campaign for your marketing. And there's lots of quantitative and qualitative results that people get from this. But here's the biggest figure. Out of all the people that started the program, the 90-day challenge, only 40% of the people were left at the end. Most people dropped out somewhere throughout the challenge, okay? And some people even dipped in and out of the challenge, but still made it to the end, right? Those are included in the 40%. Now, the positive thing about this is without making people feel bad, which I don't want to do, is that the people that are in the 60%, the people who haven't been consistent, only have to decide to be consistent to be successful, right? So they're only one step away from success. It's about discipline, doing what you said you were going to do, and being consistent, right? Those that are in the 40% will understand this. And just recently, actually, looking at some of the success that people have had with their content, that have actually done 3 of our 90-day challenges in a row, are starting to see some significant wins and significant results, both personally and for their business, and the numbers associated with their business in terms of a compounding effect with their content. They're starting to see what we call a hockey stick graph in terms of the compounding impact that content is bringing in for their business, for content marketing is bringing for their business. However, consistency is the most important factor for success. It's also our biggest challenge, and consistency only comes from commitment. And commitment only comes from when you value something, right? So the biggest excuse that we get for content marketing today is, I don't have the time. Basically what people are saying is, I don't have the time to market my business. That's what they're really saying. I don't have time to write a blog. I don't have time to to produce a podcast. I don't have time to produce a video. What they're saying is, I don't have time to market my business. Marketing my business is not valuable to me, which is insane, right? Which is insane if you think about it like that. You're not saying no to the video, you're saying no to you and your success and your business. What we fundamentally need to understand is how important it is to produce those blogs and those videos and those podcasts. Why are we doing them? Why do I see my peers producing blogs and videos and podcasts and having success, that I'm not doing them? What is it that they know that I don't know? Or do I know more than them? Right? And this is one of the biggest challenges we have to get people to buy into content marketing. Is one is that they think they know it all already and they don't need help. Those are the people that are failing faster. It's called complacency. The second type of people that are not doing it well are those that just don't know. They just simply haven't got round to educating themselves about why it's important now. So I want to help you with that. Just to kind of recap on this, the reason that it's important to understand it is because you need to commit to it in order to be consistent. You're not going to be consistent with something if you don't understand and value it. So the first step, and this is the second success factor in anything, is learning, personal development and learning for you at a professional level to support your business. So if you're a business owner or a marketer, as soon as you started your business, you became a marketer. We're all marketers, right? As soon as you set up your business and decided to go into business for yourself, unknowing to most people, you decided that you're going to be a marketer, right? And a big part of that means about learning and developing. Marketing is the fastest changing landscape in business today, and it's important that you are up to date with what is happening, how to communicate with your customers. The first thing that we teach in CMA is something called the zero moment of truth, and helping people to understand that 70% of the buying decision is made online before someone contacts your business for the first time, on average, 70% on average, right? And that research was done by Google, right? They hold all the numbers, they hold all the data, they understand how people search and find and buy today. And what they're saying to us is that people are making most of their buying decision online before they contact someone for the first time. So what that means to us as businesses is we have to fill that gap. We have to figure out, how do people find us when they've never heard of us before? How can we create content for people when they've never heard of our business before, right? And this is what we call in the industry search engine optimization. So content marketing is what we're really talking about, but we're really talking about just marketing. This is marketing today. Whether you like it or not, the game has changed. How to market your business today is exactly what I'm saying to you right now. Okay? But we're going to split it into two. You've got, on one hand, you've got content. On the second hand here, you've got, on my other hand, I've only got two, is search engine optimization and marketing. So we've got content and marketing. This is what most people that are blogging, that think they're doing content marketing, are actually just creating content. That's all they're doing. Nobody can find it. And they might get a little spike of traffic to their website because they sent it out by email or shared it on social. That's content. Without search engine optimization, without making sure you do things that people can find you on Google when they've never heard of you before, that's marketing. So it's like opening up a shop on the high street, not putting a sign outside, right? Content is the shop, the sign is SEO, right? You have to do this part too. Right, and that's exactly what we teach in CMA. That's what we try to get people to understand. So there's people that have come, like Lynn, for example, has done her review on a 90-day challenge just recently, and has come over the 90 days has just started to appreciate just how powerful something like a blog can be for her business. Right, she didn't appreciate it before, because what she thought that was just the writers, the business owners' ramblings. Right. You know, rambling about something on their website, probably the products or the services that they offer, but not fully comprehending or understanding the value that a blog is as a marketing tool. And when I say a marketing tool, what I mean is the ability to be found by people when they've never heard of you before and get new customers. And people will spend money with you, right? That's what it is today. If you're doing something else and you're putting lots of effort into it, and you're not creating content, and you're not thinking about how content marketing can benefit your business, you are missing potentially the biggest trick there is today in terms of marketing. You're ignoring what the reality of consumer buyer behavior. That's just the facts. And I don't care if you buy from me or not. If you listen to this and you go away and you do something, you change something, then that's brilliant, right? But that's the facts. The people in the UK that are at the forefront of this are doing things, and you're looking at them and thinking, why the hell are they wasting their time doing that? They know something that you don't. They know that times have changed and that their business has to change to suit. So I'm trying to scaremonger you into doing something. To buy from me, sorry. I want you to change. I want you to appreciate just how significant the marketplace has changed. And those changes are just going to get even more and more significant. And consumer behavior is one of the dramatic shifts, right? If consumer behavior shifts, we have to shift as business owners. If you want to understand a little bit more, if you would like to going back to my original points, if you want to get to the point where you are committed and you're being consistent and you're getting results from your marketing, then we have to get it right to the foundation part, which is learning and development. Become part of a learning organization, become part of a community of people who understand exactly what it is that you're going through. The people that we're seeing that have been part of our community for 18 to 24 months are getting results. They're not only are they getting results, their content is world class. It's better than our content. They're doing stuff better than I could ever do, right? And they're achieving some amazing things. If you want to see those results for you over and learn from people that have made the mistakes already for you, you can fast track it. You can do better than they can. Then you need to come and work with us. Like, there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that we can, at a very minimum, take your investment and multiply by 10 in terms of revenue or return on investment. So if you invest £500 in learning and education with CMA, I'm very confident you could make $5,000 in the next year from your efforts. There's no doubt in my mind. At very minimum, if you do the things that you're taught and the right things that need to be done today to be successful, then you will make the money and you will make a massive impact for you and your business, and it could change your life. It could absolutely change your life, as it has for many others. I want you to consider, I've put my email address into the description section here for you. You've got to email me, right? We'll take you through a program. A 6-week program over the next 6 weeks. That's how a 6-week program works. 6 weeks of intensive learning, set you up for 2018 so you can hit the ground running, and we will give you 12 months of support as well to read your blogs, to help you with things like search engine optimization, how to measure your content, how to put a plan and a strategy together, all the things, and to create ideas for your content. All of these things, the things that are barriers for people, the things that stop people in their tracks when they're creating content or they want to go down a content marketing road, they get stuck because they don't have a plan or strategy. They don't have to measure their success. They don't have enough ideas. They don't know what to write about. They don't know how to do certain things. We're there to support you. We're not a marketing agency. We're here to help you, to teach you, to make you better, to make sure you get business results out of this whole thing. And if you're going to put effort into something, we want to make sure you get results. So, because we've been doing this for a number of years now, and especially because we've been doing it as part of a membership, we're managing to see more and more people do this. So as an agency, for example, we only had maybe a dozen clients, but as a membership, we've had hundreds of customers. Right? So what we're starting to have real proof of what works and what doesn't. And through something like a 90-day challenge that we've done 3 times now, and we'll do a 4th one starting in January, is we can actually see the percentages. We can see what the difference between the people that have commitment and are consistent with their content versus those that aren't. Right? We can see the results. It's like night and day. It's like in black and white. We know what works and what doesn't. Okay, and we can show you that way. We can make that a reality for you as well. So if you want to know more, either jump into the comments section or send me an email, chris@cmauk.co.uk, chris@cmauk.co.uk. Hit me up, let me know what's on your mind, how we can help you. I want to make sure that you get into the 40%, right? The people that are being consistent, that are getting results. We want to help you with things like SEO and putting a plan together and making sure you commit to it, right? And we can hold you accountable to it as well. Get in touch with me, let me know how we can help you. Have an amazing weekend, and don't forget to be awesome.